I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand. We bringing through all of them bad and blues. Okay, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking out the room. 2 freak bitches in here getting loose, don't know which one to choose. You ain't trying to take no chances, fuck wrong with you, you cool? Work touchdown, I know magic, abracadabra, nigga poop. Now me and G up at the bin store debating on some poop. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
I bet up on myself, cause I know it's me. Took a chance on the bank, and I bet the leaf. Talking live, they ain't see him, I can stitch you weeks. I be riding with that homicidal tendencies. And I get it cracking like chapped lips and ass cheeks. With that heat, long reach, catch your ass across the street. 100 yards in the back of the sedan, got me still taking chances, trying to get advanced, man.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Fuck them other candidates, the dead ones relevant. Got so much motion, they watching for embezzlement. Blood diamonds, pinky ring dancing, crip money falling up the sky, it's raining chances. Cut niggas off cause the scale was more reliable. If the shoe fit, then I guess it's applicable. Mind your business later before I turn you to a side hole. Gangsters moving silence and that's the way the dice roll.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Let's get that cash and hit that dance. Bro, she colder than Alaska. I just met her in Nevada. Piss them off and fuck they bladder. Get this money as we going to the top. Let's climb the ladder. Everybody wanna talk cash, but fuck the chitter chatter. We just get that click and clack and get that money, made it happen. I'm snapping like some cameras, y'all just acting real flashy. We just made it fucking happen. You just talking to the captain. We just living life so lavish. That's why we really gotta have it.
We ain't finished yet.
Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a mannequin. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand. We bringing through all of them bad and blues. Okay, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking out the room. 2 freak bitches in here getting loose, don't know which one to choose. You ain't trying to take no chances, fuck wrong with you, you cool? Work touchdown, I know magic, abracadabra, nigga poop. Now me and G up at the bin store debating on some poop. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Ball Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn you to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances, taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
I better put. Everybody on the panel is expressing their opinion. Their opinion is strictly their opinion. This has nothing to do with the brand, nor does it reflect on the brand's integrity. With that being said, welcome to Men's Motivational Monday. It's your boy King David O.D.
It's your boy cooking like a pig in a blanket, Big Kev. How y'all doing, guys?
Hot as hell. Dre Holland comedy, hot in the mud.
Flaming
but we
hot.
here. We here.
And we got Damn Sam in the corner.
He hot, Sam. Shit. Right? Sam cooking.
Damn near melted, Sam.
Yeah. We all melted. Hot's the only one that look like she's damn comfortable in this month. Yeah. Everybody else cooking. You do look like she ain't sweating now. One time, we all glistening over here. You over here looking like you about to go somewhere.
I'm hot.
We can't tell. I guess because we dying over here.
What's up, Kim?
What's up, though, y'all? So,
they all shouting out from the AC in their house. How y'all doing? I'm on one today. I told you, I'm on one today.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the OKC Thunder, man.
Shout out.
Who had them losing? I know y'all had Indy winning. Somebody in this room had Indiana winning.
Shout out to that hot ass Oklahoma Thunder. Goddamn, it's hot as hell in Oklahoma City too. I don't like nothing with heat right now, bro. If you in a state that's hot, we don't like you right now.
I was hoping Indiana could pull it out, but I don't watch this shit.
They lost old boy.
They lost their star player.
That's what happened.
I heard, just listening to rerun people talking about it.
Yeah.
And they said they wish he would have been able to finish the game, and that way they could have been like it was more evenly matched. The team, the way they were supposed to be played, but.
They said it was a banger though.
It came out and was busting from way back behind the 3-point line. Wow, water. First 3 shots, water.
I didn't get home till midnight.
He was like, I wish he didn't get hurt because he didn't want people saying that's why we won. Like,
Right.
But you already knew they was going to win once he got hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but the thing about it, they won 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
That was the final for your ass. Well,
yeah,
they came
we
to play.
We ain't had a 7-game finals in a minute.
And they both came to play. So you got to give them both their props. Because Indiana was banging, OKC came back banging. So shit. Well, OKC went up. The Indiana came back and put it to game 7, didn't it?
All right, I got a question for you. Now, OKC done had a lot of dominant teams, right? Mm-hmm. Since they've been in the league, 15 some years, like right now?
I'm thinking.
All right, so which team you think was better? Durant and Westbrook and Harden, or this 3 they got right now?
If we go by the numbers, they are because they won a championship.
I mean, but they had the Mamba to contend with back then too.
I mean, you can give all that.
We had a lot of.
Bro, we can give them that, but you said KD, Harden, and Westbrook. Yeah, right.
When they was in their prime, they was raw.
KD had to go somewhere else to get him a ring because he couldn't do it with them. And they had 3 All-Stars at that time. They all was cold at that time.
He went to the team.
But who was he playing against? Bron in his prime, who was doing shit still. Who was going to the NBA Finals every year.
Well, we always can say that, bro. But we can't judge from what they did back then. And
this ain't Bron.
It was West, wasn't it?
Huh?
Yeah, they West.
So they were fighting Kobe and
at that time they was fighting Kobe, wasn't they?
It was Kobe and then wasn't 7.
Miami was there too, right?
They was in the East, so it's still the East.
Okay.
LeBron was East. You know what I mean? Most of the time. There was a couple of decent teams out West I thought back then. It wasn't just them. But I don't know. I haven't watched them keeping up with that shit, so I can't really do numbers. You know what I mean? Reminisce a little bit. You know?
I mean, I'm giving their props to both.
Right, it's like a good game or whatever I watch. I want to see competition, healthy, good competition, and everything else is gonna be what it's gonna be. All right,
it's that facts.
I heard you. So what y'all think about this? What the fuck is Trump doing?
Being Trump.
What is he doing, man?
Being Trump.
They didn't started a war. We didn't already got bombed on back. They didn't already struck back.
What y'all thought they won?
But I heard they way they did this shit. I I listen to public radio. They said they only shot as many bombs off as what America shot at them, just to keep it even, so they don't, you know what I mean? But this shit just all, you know, it's what it is. You know, America love war.
Right.
At the end of the day, it make big business because they feed us off of fear. You know, 9/11 was weapons of mass destruction. Now it's nuclear weapons. Like they didn't find no weapons of mass destruction. Guess what? They ain't gonna find. They can go in there in Iran. They ain't gonna find nuclear weapons. It's gonna be all what they said they was doing, enriching that shit to try to have nuclear energy for themselves and create a grid that they ain't dependent on motherfuckers. And if I need to be, I want to have something in the corner just in case some of you big motherfuckers try to fuck with me. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that's not what I'm really doing this shit for. But why can't I try to protect myself in the midst of this? Because y'all just want to smack a motherfucker around like Russia smacking Ukraine around. Mm-hmm. Like Israel smacking motherfuckers around with having us as their backbone. You know what I mean? Like they the bullies in the Middle East now. Can't say shit against Israel. You get locked up in America for talking about Israel. They lock them up, ICE lock them motherfuckers, they lock them motherfuckers up. You talk shit about Israel anywhere. You start talking that anti-Israel shit, they at your dog. You know what I mean? Like, so it's you know what I mean? Like we support the bullies. The shit is that what I heard is they talk about China and Russia is on Iran's side. Yeah. They've been doing business with them. They've been cool with them. They've been looking at America a certain type of way. So now they talking about giving them a little hand.
Oh, is that right?
Because you know they try to push the U.S. dollars up.
You know, they try to push all that shit up there. You know what I mean? Like the shit is it's way bigger than what we can think of as far as our day-to-day lives and shit. You know what I mean? It's levels to this shit what they trying to do right now. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's only so much they telling us.
Right, man.
They ain't gonna tell you. No,
they tell you everything.
Like they said that shit on NPR. It's like, you know, when they was talking to a dude in Iran, they talking about it ain't do all the shit they talking about. They knew certain shit was coming, so guess what? They moved the uranium.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the infrastructure to rebuild everything you just knocked down and fuck back up real fast because they know how. They got the engineers and scientists and the motherfucking money and the fucking shit. So did you really start something, or did you just escalate them to be like, all right, we really got to get this bomb shit going because you motherfuckers think a motherfucking plan?
Yeah. And then did Trump go through the proper procedures?
Oh, I heard he did.
Y'all don't want to respect this.
I heard people. No, I heard people was pissed off about that. So I heard some say his people was pissed that he did that.
That he didn't go,
or like he tried to do like a military operation to do that.
He didn't ask nobody. He wanted to go to Congress and talk to them about what you're planning. He just called
the Republicans mad as fuck.
Hey. And you know, motherfuckers, when he called them, motherfuckers, he don't want. That's why he put the people he put in the positions he put them in. So when I call you and say something, it ain't no thinking about it. It ain't no. But what they don't understand is he got immunity. But if you do something that you know is dead fucking wrong, you ain't got no immunity. And if they impeach his ass, you can get ass fucked. You know what I mean? Like they used to him partying motherfuckers. They used to him like, you know what? You know, I'm just gonna clean your slate. You can't get charged for this. You can't get charged for that. I'm gonna pardon you before you get charged. Fuck you help me out. But some of them was talking about impeachment.
That'll be the second time then, right?
But they you know, it's just whispering right now because, you know, I mean, because so many people is pro-Israel because you can't say nothing about Israel. And since Israel started it, we didn't start it. We just protected the Middle East because Iran was the most dangerous threat in the Middle East peace all time.
So y'all better go get y'all vote on with that Congress and them votes that's about to be coming up soon. And
pay attention to how motherfuckers acting right now. Don't
get some of them pieces out of place.
Election. Don't sleep. We'll see how motherfuckers stick their chest out when this shit is some bullshit. We all know it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Make a motherfucker accountable. Make these motherfuckers pay for this bullshit they doing right now. Because they talking about cutting. They talking about this bill, the big, beautiful bill he trying to pass. This motherfucker's $4 trillion on top of what we already owe, increasing the deficit. And on top of that, it's going to take away Medicaid. It's going to take away a lot of Medicaid benefits.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to take away a lot of some of the insurance shit from the Obamacare shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even going to save nothing but a few $100 million. off doing that shit. It's still $3 trillion
Trying to put
on
the
top of
Medicaid
that.
back in the
So
hospital.
y'all just want to try to say some
To where
shit
your
that
clients
we
can't
cut this, we cut
they
that,
don't
but
get
for
the
real,
Medicaid,
and they
the
said
hospital
all the
serve
tax
them.
cuts that they
You
doing
putting the money
is
back
for
into
rich
the
people.
corporation.
Like, we as poor people, we ain't gonna get no benefits of these tax cuts they going. You ain't got no business, and you know how to get an accountant and all that shit, can finagle your shit and make it over something like that. But the tax cuts ain't gonna affect us as the average black person. So it's gonna be people who own, it's the Walmart people, it's the Bloomberg people, it's the rich people, the Musks and the motherfucking Bezoses and shit. They the ones that's gonna get a break from this deal he passed. Not us. You know, I'm gonna have tax cuts. Yeah, well, everybody except us.
Quick question to everybody, man. Changing the subject. Before we get into our topic.
Yeah, it's hot.
Before we get into our topic, man.
You're sweating life away.
If you're taking a trip out of town and you with your old lady
Oh shit.
and you got to drive 10 hours,
I ain't got no lady.
you got to drive more than 10 hours. Should you have to drive by yourself, or should you be able to switch seats and let her get over there and take that wheel for 5? What y'all think about that? Because they sit over there and get comfortable in that seat with their phone in their hand.
Stop moving your head.
Oh, it's too hot for that.
It's too aggressive.
And y'all got on black, y'all absorbing each other's heat and shit.
Well, I'm absorbing all the heat. It's like they coming this way. They didn't do shit.
You light skin with dark on, so
I feel me. I'm over here cooking.
Since I'm the woman in the building, I think the men should drive.
I bet you do.
I need all my men, and I need people out there in TV land, Facebook land, YouTube land, StreamYard. Where you at? Talk to me, man. Ask me this question. Should you have to drive by yourself? Some men ain't gonna say, I'm gonna do all the work. Fuck it, I do it. And then when you get to that state or city you're gonna be in, you still got to drive while you out there too. So you've been driving.
Now you tired and she ready to do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she rested. She well rested. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we want to go get something to eat. What you want? What we gonna do? We gotta go here and check in. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. We gonna do this. Like, I'm wounded. Like, I'm about
He's
to.
like, let me get some rest. Ain't nobody come here to lay down. We about to go kick.
That
Ain't
part.
nobody come all the way down here for that.
Alright.
We said we was going
From
to
the
do this.
single guy perspective, most of my homies, we do a 50-50. One drive, another drive, right? Even the females will hop in and drive. That's just my friends. Everybody ain't the same. Now, for y'all people in relationships,
It's something you got. It's a conversation that's
You
got to
should
be
have.
had.
I think you could.
And I think at the end of the day, it's all about a motherfucker want to help. Like, if I tell you something is work,
I get his drink when we get there.
I mean, I'm saying if I tell you something is work and you ain't necessarily a big long time driver, why can't you take an early leg and do a couple hours and say, all right, that's all I got. Here you
hey,
go.
I have a question.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get us out the city and get us somewhere down the road in Tennessee or Kentucky or whichever direction we going. And I'm gonna say I got to use the bathroom and then get out and don't get back in the driver's seat. I can handle that. But if you this will show me that you appreciate a nigga putting in the work, because that's a way for me to feel appreciated. Like, you willing to help me do some shit. Like, I know you don't want to drive. I know you want to sit over there and do nothing. But since you love me, you willing to help a nigga out every now and again and do a little something work on with a motherfucker, because it's like a motherfucker want to show you some love. That's a way of it's a form of showing love and appreciation for a motherfucker. Like,
Why would you know she can't drive for shit? Say, y'all know some women don't need to be behind that wheel. Terrible, scare the hell at you when you drive. Like, do you really want to
My
go?
wife a beast behind the wheel.
No, do you really want to go to sleep? And have that?
who said sleep?
I know me. But see, think about me.
Is just taking the edge off, where I ain't gotta be in my mirrors all day.
I know me.
Ain't thinking about all that shit.
I know me.
I
I'm
just
gonna
sit
fall
over here and
asleep.
just relax, listen to the radio, and you know what I mean?
Y'all don't
Just
do that. I know
sit
me.
and
I'm gonna
look
fall
at the scenery
asleep.
my goddamn self.
Okay,
I'm
so,
gonna fall asleep.
so I'm gonna put this out here. Everybody on the internet right now. I am gonna drive. Next time me and my husband go somewhere, I'm gonna do half, and I'm gonna let him do half.
Oh shit.
You know what? That's love, Hosh. We so
And,
proud of you.
I'm gonna think about it overnight though, but I'm.
You ain't even gotta do half. Just give him an hour or two. Just short that
I'm
you
most definitely
trying.
gonna give him about an hour or 2 hours.
He give him at least
And I
two.
want him to feel the way I be feeling.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when I be
You only get you only get 2 hours.
I'm cool with that.
I
All right,
want
I take
you to
them.
feel when I be holding on, you be mad to be holding on to the thing and screaming and shit. I want you to feel
I'm gonna be in this passenger. You tell me,
Yeah.
stop. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna be in there trying to put
the
brake on with my feet.
I appreciate you, baby. You gonna hold
But
on
my
there, don't say
husband
shit.
knows that I'm a road
Cause I
I'm
appreciate
a
you.
road beast, so I can most definitely do it. I'm just spoiled because he usually do it.
That's your answer right there.
That brings up a conversation me and my wife
That
had.
brings the answer right there.
Like,
You spoiled.
Women's,
And you usually
we
do.
had a conversation about sometimes, women get conditioned a certain way to accept and expect certain shit as a young woman.
What you said?
You know what I'm saying? They get
That's
conditioned
how I feel.
for this shit to all, and so they don't. It's nothing wrong for them to sit back and have everything done because that's the way they've been conditioned. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like then when they get older and it sets them up for conflicts. Like we have in this situation, you know what I mean? Those conflicts come up because they're not accustomed to it, and it's not that they're not willing to help. It's not that they ain't willing to drive. They ain't willing to participate and do some uncomfortable shit. It's just, think about that shit. They so accustomed to it, motherfuckers, since the time they little. You a princess. You shouldn't do that. Let me do this. Let me get this for you. They uncles, they brothers, they dad, father figures, motherfuckers, just older men in their lives, condition them by doing shit. Grandparents. And then they get older, they not accustomed to doing certain shit. They meet niggas who are providers who actually just do shit. And they milk that titty till it's dry. But then a nigga who a provider feel like he getting used because the motherfucker never chip in because they just sitting back always chilling until you had a communication.
My thing is, this: if you don't say nothing, like, "Hey, I need your help driving," how you expect them to come over and say something? Because half the time, like you said, my
husband don't say nothing.
Like you said, they're used to that, and they like.
And
so if you don't,
we have to say something.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't say nothing, how would they know?
And it's not to be confrontational. It's just we just have to say some shit to let them know, like, hey.
He don't like to say nothing. That's why he's smart.
You know what I mean? And put it on them because we have expectations like where women be mind readers. We expect the women that we spend so much time with to understand what we need and what we got going on and how they can help us. And they really be clueless, nigga. They be in their own world. They'll be paying the motherfucking nigga too much attention.
You gotta listen to their questions they ask you. So they do ask, like, you okay? Tell the truth, like, nope. But then they be like, oh, you only got 3 hours left.
Okay, but
that's hard.
Bars.
Nope. I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
I want to be sitting where you sitting at.
I automatically know that he's gonna drive, right? But I do notice that when he does drive, and then once we get to our destination, he's driving, right? He do get an attitude. He be snapping on me a little bit, like he don't be snapping because he always chill and respectful. But I can tell the difference.
The energy difference. But
I don't be caring. I be like, "What's up, baby? I care.
I be drained though.
Right.
I'm so nice.
She's so nice. She know you drained though. No.
But I think, like Crystal always say, communication is the key. Like those uncomfortable conversations.
Waking up, sleep.
Those ones where the motherfucker ain't really doing nothing wrong or really ain't. You know what I mean? It's just you done create a situation where you got a motherfucker just milking that city.
I had a situation one time. We went to Gatlinburg, right? And I had all the kids with me in the car. We had rented one of them little Sprinter vans. So we get to going up the incline because we had the big ass resort thing up there where we had like three different set cabins, right? Wasn't it 3 different ones? And we had the whole top area, whole mountain to ourselves. I'm going up this mug and it's so steep, the incline, that you had to be a pro to know how to do this. I ain't gonna hold you. Gotta know how to drive. You had to turn your wheel, but turn it wide to get up because it goes higher up. And the first 4 times I drove up it, I slid back down. I said, let me get it. I see everybody like, come on, Dad, you got it. They cheering me on. You got it. I'm like, yeah, all right. Going up again. Came back down. I don't want to die. I gotta use the bathroom. You said this right there. Can I just walk? Like, go ahead, get out, man. So they all got out the car and started walking up. This is my youngest ones. Yeah, my other he didn't graduated now. He grown now, but hey, Dad, you want me to get out there and walk with him? Make sure when they get up the hill safe. I'm like, yeah, man, go ahead, cause you scared too. But
Exactly. Yeah, they ain't worried about them kids.
Because they think that hill, that you know what I mean, that's a long ass drop down there.
So he did good doing that.
I had to get up there, and it was like I figured it out, like, and then get up that motherfucker, like, and I'm driving past them as they walking up, they smiling though, happy, like, yeah, you made it. I'm like, yeah, you scared, little niggas, you be scared. But I ain't drive that vehicle no more until it was time to leave. So when I'm going back down the hill, everybody all in the van again, and they say we going downhill.
It was quiet.
In the church mouse, and I got to that edge. Then I made that turn. You got to make the turn just right. I'm telling you, because you will be over that motherfucker. And
it was like a
cliff.
Yeah, they tell you about it with some of them places. You got to run a 4x4 if you go to some of them places. They say we recommend you have an all-wheel drive vehicle. We rented a place like that, and then we went in the winter time, so it was like, yeah, don't play with yourself. You get up in here and you in a rear wheel drive or front wheel drive vehicle, you won't make it to the cabin.
Man, it was quiet in the church now. I had my hand. I don't know why my hand was on the ceiling of the vehicle as we going down the little hill part, and I made the turn. But I'm like, it was like this was the brakes for me, goddamn it. Even though I'm using the brakes on my feet, this whole time, if you looked at me, the picture like this, and I'm turning that motherfucker with one hand. Then I got across and went on down, and everybody got to start cheering. I'm like, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, let me drive. Like,
they knew you was nervous. They like you. They fed off your energy. Like, it was real though. It was real though. Like you was in a situation and everybody ain't never seen you necessarily nervous, nigga. So they like this nigga nervous.
It was don't be nervous going down.
We
terrified. This nigga nervous
going up to the site, taking a tour. You know how you gotta drive to the top of the hill, on the top of the mountain, right? We on a charter bus. This is when I was a Boy Scout going up that mother, and I'm looking on the side like, you know how you be scared, but then your tooth start hurting, so it make it worse. Like, nigga, we going up to here, my damn tooth start hurting, like whole side of the face just start aching, and I'm over here like we gonna die with a toothache. Swear to God, that shit was scary, and it was foggy, so the fog start coming. That bus driver, shout out to that old white man. I don't know what your name was. You was cold, dog.
Hopefully, we got a good bus driver.
Definitely. So that's everybody's question on that. Who should drive?
Well, I tried to tell people so they can come in on it, but we gonna revisit that.
Go ahead, read that question, saying what Crystal talking about.
She just
I feel we as ladies should be in our soft era.
Laughing emojis.
Yeah, that shit. But for real, my husband do not allow me to drive because I drive too fast according to him.
You probably got a leg
foot.
Like
I say, why would they drive crazy as hell or drive something like?
My husband think I be tripping. He knows I'm good to do a U real quick, so he
in the middle or somewhere.
I know
you ain't supposed to do nothing right here.
You know you got shit on you and everything, knowing you on some other shit. They want that. I love this nigga. Hell no.
That's why I ain't saying no.
Hell no. Trey don't follow no laws on the road, nigga. Andre Holland is the funniest nigga you ever meet. When he in that car, fuck a stop sign, fuck a red light.
Damn.
When Dre need to get to places, Dre get to places. Nigga, you hear me? Scared the shit out of me, dog. Scared the shit out of me.
You was
funny as this. Oh, nigga. No, we don't. He still be late sometimes. That's the crazy part. I love that. That's my brother. Love him. No, we be laughing. That's all we do is laugh.
I was like, come on, Kev, I'll stop.
Hey, no, you roll. My bad.
Slow down, look both ways in the gas.
No, you
don't.
Nobody around. You said look both ways, nigga, please.
I just kept looking forward, man. You lying, bro.
My husband seen me at a gas station go through the.
You know how it's the pump right here.
We're gonna get to Atlanta in 3 hours, bro.
She gonna be praying the whole
up
time
and zigzag through the pump part and make sure she got on her side.
I'm watching TDJ.
I seen an African do that this morning. I said, man, if you don't get your Jesus sandals, man, I couldn't, because he did it right in front of me, and I'm just looking like,
ooh, fuck this shit. It's hot.
He a little close. He about to hit the pump, but he swerved on through. Yeah, I ain't never doing no shit like that.
Ooh, I'm showing my real color.
I seen the opening.
Right, exactly.
It was my pump. Like
look, I'm showing my real color, nigga. It's showing on the screen there.
I ain't never doing that. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Bright as hell, bro. I'm over here hot as
So,
mother.
y'all can get into the topic.
It's hot as hell.
Or talk about some stuff that happened. Or your event that you got, or movie coming up, Dre. Shout that out.
Yeah, in this movie series called Mama. I'm playing
Mama.
called Mama.
Also, Eaton in that too.
Yeah.
Eaton the main character, ain't she?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
shout out to Eaton.
Who eating somebody mama?
Eaton Brown.
She somebody mom in the. I know. She somebody mom in the movie.
Yeah, she the mama.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's fire. It's fire. Shout out to Bees, Production, Sunshine, Torn, all them cats, the whole crew. This gonna be legendary. The script is written crazy. It's dope.
Shout out to them. Shout out.
Sunshine, I'm trying to get in one of these movies and be a gangster. Holla at me.
Shit. Well, hey, we also got Can't Knock the Hustle 2 coming out soon.
Well,
we're gonna take that back. We start filming soon on that one, so that I'm in that one.
All right.
So
we
both
Can't Knock the Hustle.
Can't Knock that. Shout out to Sunshine. Cortez Mooney. Shout out to him, the director. Shit, we in Atlanta this weekend.
Doing the acting skills. We gonna be in Atlanta this weekend.
Yeah.
Doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the stage, comedy jam, and that's what it's called.
Yep.
Mo Treasy. My co-host is coming to the A, man. We're gonna need you to look out for him, man, when they come down there, man. It's going down.
We hitting up every comedy club we can, man. We trying to hit the mics. What's up? We're calling that out right now.
That's gonna be nice. And this weekend?
Yeah.
This weekend.
Mo Treasy, they coming to the A.
I'm driving. We gonna get there about 4 hours.
4 hours. We going to Columbus.
Y'all gonna get there in 4 hours.
You said I don't stop.
Yeah, that DeLorean speed on that motherfucker.
So you do over 100?
Who?
When you drive, you go over 100 the whole time?
Nah.
I go
I pray to God he don't. You
I
go
go
what?
like 90. Like when I drove the van down.
Take me some melatonin. I mean, me an edible.
Hey, when you got them one cars, they got that
Nah, he got a nice car though.
You know what I mean?
You got that sports mode shit though.
Yeah. I love putting it in sports mode, man.
I haven't drove out of town in my truck yet. I can't wait.
Well, you know, when I drove to Kansas, when I was flying, like, because Dre was like, "You give it?" I was like, "Bro, we almost home, man." He's like, "Man, you been driving?" I'm like, "Bro,
what's up, Friday? I love you."
You mean Florida?
Friday, Mike over there.
Bro, you mean Florida?
What's happening?
Dre.
We got Ivette. She said, "Greetings, my brother."
What's happening, Ivette?
Nah, you did do good on that one.
88 price 3.
The wave is in the building. What's happening?
And Beefy.
I like to say,
shout out to Beefy.
And you know, we have our own topics. We come up with our own topics on a regular basis about things we want to talk about. But I want to put out there, like, if it's some shit that y'all want to talk about, say after hours or something, and I'll put a few minutes into a subject or a topic or a situation, y'all more than welcome to slide that in. You know what I mean? Because we're going to start trying to figure out a way to start addressing some of the stuff that we might miss on a week-to-week basis that they might be affecting y'all directly or indirectly, or some shit that y'all made y'all say, like Arsenio. Whatever, you know what I mean? Just have it to the point where
I like that.
To just put it out there, that, you know, we might address it in a whole podcast, or we might do it in an after hour thing, or whatever. My little moment I get, you know, when I call I Am Us. Like,
yeah.
You know, like we're gonna start working this shit out a little better, a little more.
Dr. Sam.
You ain't seen the first episode yet.
What?
Us.
Us what?
Sam.
Sam, you got your show, nigga.
Not yet. We
you look like Montel Jordan.
This is how we do it.
No, I bet Montel Williams. Is that the one with the show?
Montel
Williams, yeah.
Montel.
You know, Kamala, little old sugar daddy.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to be looking like a sugar daddy, dog.
Don't wear the glasses. Don't wear the glasses.
Montel used to be busting the suits all the time.
Yeah, Montel Williams one that did the TV show back in the, the 90s, wasn't he?
Yeah, I remember him.
He came to our school and shit as a fucking motivational speaker or some shit before he had a TV show. He was in the Air Force or something. You know what I mean? He was just a motivational speaker. For real. He traveled around.
He came out of school in elementary. He was thicker, though.
Right. That's when he came to my high school.
Yeah,
So I'm a little older than him. He came in the early 90s.
Yeah, he came out of school.
Some water's in the refrigerator.
Yeah, you been having water all this time. Over here dying, bro. That's why I'm feeling like this. Like, I had cold water all this time.
Hey, bro. He looked at him, bro, like a stern African father. I knew you should have told
nobody
me.
passing out and shit. It is
He
hot,
said,
though.
"Oh, you didn't tell me we
let's
had
keep
water."
going, or we can shut it down because it is hot.
I am glistening right now. I'm over here like 200 back him.
Hey, it's so hot, my water sweating.
Shit, my water don't even got no sweat on it yet. This shit evaporated.
Just wait. Give me a
No.
second.
How my water dehydrated?
So
Give me a second.
Can I say this about people's businesses though? When you have a business and people are paying rent and paying for things, people need to make sure they be on their shit with that. There should be no reason why we in this motherfucker sweat.
No.
Here's my language.
Nah, that's real
Because
tough.
we've been here over 10 years. Like, they need to get that shit together. Like, I'm just irritated right now. And you know, the weather when it's hot, it makes people do shit. That's why you got to be careful when you outside when it's hot, because people fighting. You feel me? They shooting because it's hot.
All right.
And people don't know how to act. So right now, we just love each other in here, so we not going to fight.
Well, let me lock the door. I don't want no hot nigga to come in here.
I got something hot for that nigga if he do.
Now, you gotta leave one of them doors cracked, because god dang, we need to breathe.
We need to
something.
cut all that.
Just lock the outside door, nigga.
Oh, wait, cuz if it ain't fixed by Wednesday, we ain't doing the show. We're not doing it.
Because let me tell
We're
you
not
something.
doing it.
They supposed to be here tomorrow though.
They supposed to come tomorrow, cuz. But if they don't come by Wednesday, cuz, I'm not even doing the show. I'm going to cancel it. And I'm going to be pissed off and I'm going to clown them because they got me fucked up.
Talk that shit.
Smoldering right now.
Yeah, like
Hey, I am losing weight.
That's what you call slumlord shit. Because
I'm gonna
that's
look
not
like
cool.
you in a minute.
No, it
You
ain't.
get what I'm saying? I don't
Well,
give a fuck.
I ain't too far
like,
away
you're
from
not,
it.
like,
I
I'm one of them
I probably
people
look more like
that
Sam.
I'm inboxing. I'm
Sam
trusting.
look like he more flattered.
I'm emailing
You got
early
like-
in the
They
morning.
want your
Yes.
ring.
What happened?
I'm emailing. I already
Yeah.
sent 2
Oh, she
requests
cooked. Never mind. I take
tonight.
it back. Take it back.
Like,
You got
it
rights.
better be right that
The
Wednesday.
way she cooked.
One
Go ahead,
tell you
Go ahead.
something that I learned
I'll
through
be
white people. Well, I learned through white people in situations like this.
I be mad because I don't get
It's
too
called
much.
an escrow account.
Mm-hmm.
It's called.
She was talking about that
I'm
shit
gonna
earlier.
withhold my money, and I'm gonna put it into a separate account that's separate from my bank account. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this money over here so y'all can't say I ain't pay my rent. I put exactly my rent money into this account I just created. And until you motherfuckers get this shit right, that's where this motherfucking money gonna sit.
Tell him,
You know what I'm saying?
baby.
As soon as y'all get shit right, I'm gonna slide it over there, but I'm gonna keep that account open. But any other time you get goofy, I'm gonna put my money into this escrow account, and because money talking bullshit run America long, it's like a motherfucker cheating on you. If you let that motherfucker get that shit off, they gonna do that shit consistently. You have a zero tolerance. Like, guess what? Okay, my shit ain't working.
Didn't I say that, baby?
Oh, and
I
listen,
ain't paying.
and I'm gonna say this. We went through this shit last summer, right toward the end of the summer. You know what I mean? I think it was like August, September, and then October came, but we was out. We was out in
We
August.
went and bought. They needed to give us back our money for buying that air conditioner.
Yeah, I remember the window unit.
I still got
We
it right
still
there.
got
I just
it.
ain't put it in
But can I say this?
because they coming tomorrow.
What you just said. Shout out to Mike, cause happy
Big-
birthday! Oh,
Happy birthday, Big Mike!
Birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike!
Mikey
Happy
the God,
birthday,
happy
cuz.
birthday.
Like,
my
share, engage, and do it again and again and again.
Hey, man, boy. Hey, can we throw some beaters on in this bitch? God, man. I'm over here. You shit.
brother.
I feel like, hey, you know, this feel like 2
Get
days.
naked.
Hey,
Get naked.
it feel like 2 days, bro. That's what this feel
But
like.
can I say this?
You
though?
sweating it off though, yeah. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
But when you
All my
outside,
toxins
you be
coming
hot. You can't do nothing when you out somewhere.
I'm hot.
It ain't shit hot.
You see what I'm doing?
When it's outside.
Look,
It's okay.
let me tell y'all something. I'm hot. He done poured me this toxic ass drink, and I got water. I'm sorry.
All right, you so sweat. Sweat is healthy.
Can I say
That toxic ass drink.
Can I say this though?
Yes, ma'am.
Let everybody know before we get on with the Men's Monday that you can go to escrow if there's some slumlord shit going on, things like that. What it is you still put the same amount that you would give him. You just put it in escrow.
Yeah, don't go spending that money on something else.
Feel like you just ain't gonna pay the bill. You gotta still put it into something
A
to show
separate
that
account. You want to make a separate account for that.
Exactly.
So that way
you're still gonna pay.
Right. They can't say shit.
But you gotta let that person know, like, I'm not playing no games.
Right.
I'm not playing no games. But we can keep it going.
All right, so listen, if you weren't fucking with me then, now that I'm up, and you trying to ride the coattail, is it up to me? Should I still fuck with you or not? That's pretty much what we saying up there. You know what I mean?
I put it like this.
When you fuck with me, you fuck with me.
I got cats that's been with me when I'm shooting in the gym. Like, they ain't left my side. And these people that ain't my blood, that's been there from day one, supported, been to every show, have my back, don't let me fall, don't let me. Those the people I'm taking with me.
Right.
Now, I also have people that only come because they seeing I'm moving. They saying, oh, you doing it with this person, or you doing it with that person. And then they want to come up and be all in the circle because now I'm around people they know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So those people, I'd be like, oh, I don't think I don't see it. Because they think we blind. They think when we get big and just because you around, you think, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we here, we been here. No, you ain't. A lot of motherfuckers say they've been there for you when they ain't been. They think they've been there every show. They only been to an open mic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never been to one of my shows. Don't pay for no tickets. I got people who pay every time. I got people who there front row every time. You get what I'm saying? And I got people that ain't been to none of them. But as soon as I met here, or as soon as they see me doing big, cuz where we at? Cuz you need me to go with you on this? I don't respond to that, bro.
Some of them come to one and think that's supposed to be it.
Bro, that's why I know, bro.
They'll
I tell
come to
people to
one
go.
show. Then this one I can't stand.
Yeah.
Watch. I didn't know you had that show. Then how you gonna have the show? I ain't told you nothing. I gotta make it to one of your shows. I tell people, no, you don't. You ain't gotta make it. I done had 30 shows. Like, it's not that many excuses why you can't come. So, but to keep those people around, if they buy tickets, keep them around. You know what I mean? Keep them around. Like.
But if they didn't fuck with you then, like, and now they all of a sudden, like,
they can stay around, but sometimes you gotta let the people stay around, but they won't reap the benefits.
I love it. I love showing them how much I'm grinding.
I'm like, I want to thank you for pushing me, because you said it wasn't gonna happen, so you played a big part, in my career.
I love doing that. I love them who love to say, "Oh, you ain't gonna make it. Oh, you need to get that up." That, like you said, I just push it even more. Push it even more, like, and they don't know, like, as a comic, that type shit. Oh, you just gave me a joke. You know what I mean? You gave me this, you gave me that. Man, I got family members that don't believe in me. You feel what I'm saying? So in that aspect, I love it. To doubt me, because I got people that don't know me from a can of paint that believe in me more than they believe in me.
Talk to them.
I got people that don't know my pain, don't know my struggle, but guess what? Ready to support me in every which way, shape, or form. Don't hesitate.
Do you feel like you get more love here in the city or when you leave the city?
Out the city.
Out the city.
Yeah.
That's how it is for everybody here.
Don't get me wrong. I do get love in the city because when people that truly rock with me, they show love. And the people that don't, all right, you don't show love, but I'm going to keep it pushing. But I done been, shout out to North Carolina, shout out to Jacksonville, shout out to KC, shout out to every place I went out of state. Them people have shown me way more love than the people in my own state. I done had a woman ready to cook an old school country meal for me. What? Yeah, what? Out of town, they bless you, they show love to you.
That's definitely true. Every place that we done went out of town, out of the country, we're gonna take you there. Get your passport game up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, get your travel on. But places like that we done been to, we done had hella people show us love. And it's way better here than they show us here though. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I can show love in my city. I ain't gonna hold that part.
Yeah,
I love my city. I ain't gonna never hate. But when I go out somewhere else, like, they love Cincinnati people.
You can know by your social media who got your back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can put the biggest show on there and the same 12 go love and like and share your stuff.
But y'all know what's funny? There are people that you ain't never seen like your shit when they see you out of town or they see you in a different state or I'm in a different state on a different stage. Oh, damn. Every time I post, I get hundreds of likes that I don't never get if I'm in town rocking the mic. If I have to have a name behind it to get that love. See, I tell people when we start, like, people love you when they see your hustle. They see you making it. They see every step you take, they love that shit. But let them not see it. You ain't doing nothing. But with me, like, because I post shows, people say, "Ken, we see you working, you nonstop." In my head, I ain't doing enough. In their mind, they saying, "Boy, you taking over the world," and they don't realize I'm still working. But y'all ain't been there. Y'all, half of y'all ain't even been to a show. I get homies saying, "Bro, I knew you'd be funny, bro, but why you ain't never come to a show?" I just met this man, and he been to more shows than some people in my family.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real.
I tell you like this. I tell it to you like this. Sometimes they be there, but then God send you people like y'all, like King David, Haas, Sam. You know what I mean? Kid, give you opportunities. You know what I mean? Y'all gave me opportunity to be on the podcast. You know, I don't take that lightly. You know what I mean? I respect that. So
we definitely respect like people, you, my brother, for sure.
They don't support until they see you out in public or they see you around. Like, oh man, you see you doing it. But at this point now, what my mama told me the other day, she just shut it all the way down. She said, when you was born, it was just me and you.
There you go.
But then when you on stage, it's just you. She like, support yourself.
And that's what I was gonna say, because I was reading that, you know, like I ain't in none of y'all professionals, y'all entertainers. All three of y'all are entertainers. Right. You know what I mean? So
no,
I ain't never expected nobody to believe in my vision. Right. What I saw for me, or what I thought how my next move was gonna be, is what I did. And I never felt like I had to show a motherfucker a door, because I always felt like I wasn't in a house with nobody. I'm just out here in this world with motherfuckers around me that God had put around me. And them faces change over time. I'm not holding damn motherfuckers hostage to stay around me, to entertain my ideas and thoughts and none of that shit. Like you said, like your mom said, like, I gotta believe in me and I trust myself and my ability to do whatever the fuck I need to do to make changes and progress in my life. And I just do that shit. I done reinvented myself several times in my life and still got some of the same people around me watching. And they ain't doing shit. And you know, sometimes I be like, they don't necessarily give me no kudos, nothing like that. But sometimes I feel like is there some people just sitting around watching, waiting and praying for your downfall. You know what I mean? Because you will just switch it up. You will go from doing this and being comfortable to just stop doing that shit and going over here and doing something different. Just stop doing that shit. I'm gonna move over here and do this shit, and I'm confident in it. And I'm moving, and I'm capable, and I'm not falling and failing. Well, they still stagnant in their life, and they ain't doing shit, and they ain't going nowhere. And they looking at me living their life like, man, I wish. I'm like, well, nigga, ain't nobody watching me, nigga. I'm trying to give you the blueprint. I ain't waiting on that nigga to tell me good idea or you should try this and do that. I come up with shit. I'm like, I never thought of that. Because it's my thought. Nigga, I wasn't expecting you to come up with it. I was sharing my vision with you. Not expecting you to know nothing about this shit. Wasn't looking for you to say, go ahead, man, that's a good thing. Like, I'm going to let you know how this shit turned out. Like, this new shit I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody think about that shit. Nobody, you know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's like I never wanted nobody to believe in me. You know, it's like Pac said, picture me rolling, nigga. Just see what I do. Pay me. If you fuck with me, you'll see me moving. You'll see little changes in how I get out, how I'm a different person than I was 20, 30 years ago. And I don't need you to believe in me or pat me on the back or tell me a goddamn thing, because as a man, I gotta show and tell. Show, then tell. You know what I mean? I've been able to show motherfuckers who were running around me up to this point. So now I'm at a point like, that's why I'm here trying to tell something. You know what I mean? Because me just showing the motherfuckers can't even get the picture. So now I gotta explain the details, because you think you know what I'm doing. You think you understand this ground. You think you understand this mindset. You think you understand how I got from here to there. And it's so much shadow work that nobody get to see. Like y'all know. Like they just see y'all on stage, busting rhymes, fucking cutting up jokes and coming out with content. They don't know the shit y'all do behind the scenes to to get prepared to be in front of the microphone. Right. They just think that this shit, I'm gonna sit here in my room and make me a couple jokes and I can do what you do, nigga. That ain't shit. I'm funny too, you know what I mean? You laugh at my jokes, so nigga, like you ain't shit. Like, damn, nigga, I'm not doing this shit to be shit to you, nigga. This is what I'm doing to you, watching my movie, nigga. Mm-hmm. You either making movies or watching movies.
Most cats
There's
that
only
rock
two things out here you doing.
most cats.
The damn Sam on that.
Damn, Sam. No, real shit. But most people that rock with you and that's loyal to you see that shit. Because most cats that's really rocking with you is supporting you on that flip or holding you accountable for the shit you ain't doing. I got cats that say, "K, you got come on." They don't let me slow down. Two prime examples. Him, shout out to Jimmy J. Two people that hold me accountable for what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And don't let me slide, don't let me slip. And then, you get them people, they loyal because they want to see you shine. And you get people that's talking and don't do nothing either. They don't have no action to their words. And those are the people you don't rock with for real. You let them see all the work I put in. And then when time get real, you let them know, like, you wasn't what you thought you was.
Like Saturday, I had 2 shows.
Yep.
And I ain't post for it. I ain't post for a reason. Man, when I walked in that show Saturday, it was packed with people I ain't never seen, bro. Never seen these people in my life, right? But at the end of the show, everybody was standing up clapping after my performance. Right. Mm-hmm. And the headliner was Mark Gregory. Shout out to Mark Gregory.
He cold.
He came up to me, texted me. He was like, "Man, you bodied that show, dude. Because you so humble." Because when they stood up, I'm like, "Y'all sit down." They like, "Nah," this lady was like, "Nah, you take your accolades. You came in here. You came in here." And Kev always tell me, like, "Man, quit talking like that."
I yell at him all the time.
Because I be humble, like, "Man, I'm cool."
One thing I found out is, when you doing what you do, don't never get too comfortable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't never let yourself get too motherfucking comfortable, because when you get comfortable, that's when you start fucking up.
You know what I call that? I call it stay starved. Uh-huh. That's why I live by. Stay starving, bro. I go out and I hunt every single day. When I'm on stage, I'm hunting. I ain't getting complacent and going to the fridge and picking food out. I'm gonna act like I ain't got shit every single day, bro, and go get it. Because then you ain't getting complacent. You still working. You still getting better in your craft, and you keep pushing forward. You get complacent. You start sitting around. You start thinking stuff should be coming to you instead of you going to get it. Mm-hmm. I live by that motto, and I say it, bro. I even got it on the t-shirt. I live at stay starved.
Yeah. So
and I mean that, bro.
So in other words, don't never get comfortable. Always be uncomfortable in every situation. So that way you will always stay on your toes.
Stay starved, baby.
You will stay on them.
That's coming out soon. Watch out, merch coming. What about late support, and what to do with?
It's kind of like what basically, what about late support? What do you do with people that clap when it's convenient? It's like, at the end of the day, when y'all got y'all talents, when you in the booth all day, you ain't doing that shit for somebody to clap. You letting that shit go. Like Kara said, he got my 3 motherfuckers at the show. He ain't gonna motherfucking half-ass his shit because it's only a 3-person clapping that motherfucker. He gonna do what he do because that's what he do. Right. Like, motherfuckers who really do that shit ain't doing it for the notoriety and attention. That's just a byproduct of the hustle. Mm-hmm. If it's truly your hustle, and you believe in your hustle, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But if you're a hustler, you understand that's part of the hustle. Every hustler don't belong. But it don't stop you from hustling. If you can just support your lifestyle and get by what you get by, you might not never get the billions and billions of dollars. But that means you was not successful. Nah. You paid your bills. You wasn't out this bitch begging a motherfucker for nothing, and you did it your way. Right. And you got respect from everywhere you went to. It ain't about wherever. God got a plan for you. Because, everybody can't be on TV. Some people need ground level niggas. Jesus was in the streets. He ain't have a mega church. He ain't, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers didn't have a way to just project themselves. It was like the only motherfuckers got blessed with his energy was people that was immediately around him back then, sounds when he walked the planet. You hear anybody doing shit on the other side of the planet? You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear about that shit. All you heard about is what he did live in 3D right around the people he was around. That's what he made the most influence on this planet. That's what we make our most influence. Is the motherfuckers directly around us, the motherfuckers that you and let that shit pay it forward. Take that shit out and let your words spread like it did. You know what I mean? Because if you truly got it, it's gonna do what it do. Just don't, like you said, keep keep hustling, keep doing what you want to do, and it's gonna take you where God wants you to be, and just trust in the process. You know what I mean? Because it's all about that mentality that y'all just expressed.
Mm-hmm.
Late support, man. That's just like the non-believer. They some people don't. When you scratch them and you clawing,
A late supporter,
everybody go be there.
or is that the person that see everybody else on your team? They see you winning. Now they want to come. They want to jump on the bandwagon. You know what I mean?
And I'll ask the question.
Oh, good.
Where were you at when I asked for your help and your support? Now that you see me moving, you want to get on. You want to get in. What you got to offer?
My question is, so when we saying late support, why would you meet somebody like you just met? You're already in your career, but they support you, but like a late supporter. You know what I'm saying? Is that saying they doing that because it's convenient, because they met you, or they genuinely fucking, rocking with you?
They riding the wave.
You think they riding the wave? But say if they really rock with you.
I mean, they rock with you. They rock with you. You're gonna be able to tell.
I'm talking about they at every they support genuinely every show, everything else.
Yeah.
Then I ain't got no issues with that. I don't think that's convenience. I think, all right, we met, you fuck with it, you rocking with it, and if I see that you genuine about it, yeah. But if you you just see like you're a groupie or something, or somebody, I see him, he funny, he gonna be big. You got to watch that shit too.
Oh, I get from that. It's like a motherfucker that'll give your props in your face and never up you outside of your face. Like clapping when it's convenient, clapping when you're looking at them. Oh, you see me? I got your back. I'm in your corner. As soon as you turn around, they ain't never upping you. They ain't never spreading the word. They ain't never putting nothing positive to the universe for you.
Sharing the motherfucking post, let me share this.
You ain't showing me no type of energy.
Right.
You rock with me, but when you in my face, you all smiles and one of this, and you my nigga, you this, you that, and the third. But then as soon as you turn your back, like you said, you can't post nothing, you can't share nothing. You can't even talk to a motherfucker in your family about how I'm such and such to follow my nigga. Oh, he funny in a motherfucker. Follow him, that's my people's. So check this out. Like, you know what I mean? And say if you rock with me, you know that my business is about numbers. And you know I might not have met your grandma, your aunt, or your cousin out of town or something, and y'all talking about something that I might talk about in my show. It's your opportunity to say, oh, my nigga just had the funniest shit. Oh, man, my nigga kid, man, he do come real big. He follow that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Funny in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
like how you be sending me shit with the 3D and the T,
right?
And the tape. What's her name?
Yeah.
And the big crit.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I would have never known about them unless you know what I mean.
Because they don't know me. I ain't getting shit from sharing a few motherfuckers that I fuck with quietly. Because I understand that sometimes some of your biggest supporters don't necessarily be the loudest.
Like when I first heard King David, we had a comedy show. He performed. I went up there and I asked him, bro, where you been, dog? Because I ain't know that he killed it. Like that's like, man, we need this right now. Like, you ain't gotta know nobody really to support them. You just see their craft and see what they bring to the table. Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna tell you, my 14-year-old, him and Kev got beef.
Got beef with a 14-year-old?
My 14-year-old son.
Hey, no, let me tell you something about that. Hold on. No, man, because he keeps saying I had beef. I ain't got beef with this young man. I don't want no smoke. See, y'all don't know his son is a prodigy. That man put his fingertips on things and he become great at it. You hear what I'm saying? We did a show. He gave me my first church show. The mic was messing up. He said something first. I go in and say, I ain't say nothing to you. The mic messing up. This man, little young man come up like a grown man, look me up and down like he wanted smoke. I ain't want nothing. He 14.
He took the mic from Ken.
Snatched it.
It was like this.
Snatched it, bro.
And just looked at him and gave it to him and walked away. But I'm going to tell you about my 14-year-old, man. He'll love to be in here. He'll be looking at ideas like he's a musician, he play. But what he said in the car yesterday, we had my little cousin with me. My cousin was like, man, she called me Unc. She like, Unc, you can be on stage with Kevin Hart. My son was like, why can't Kevin Hart be on the stage with him?
Fact, talk that.
He was like, my daddy cold. Like, he's like, my daddy can rock with anybody. I was like, that's what's up, man.
Shout out to Sunshine out here in these street neats.
Yeah, man. But I like God will put people in your life at critical times. Like he brought y'all to me, or brought me to y'all. You know what I mean? That was fire. So when I like Jamie J, when she put me on her show for the first time, I went crazy. I was like, man, y'all gotta come on Jamie J show. Y'all know Jamie, man, y'all sleeping on the Bronx. I was hyped. When you said on the podcast, I'm like, yeah, they put me on the podcast. Like, you ain't gotta have no big name for me to love your craft.
Right.
You know what I mean? And y'all craft is dope. Like his lyric, his music. My God, bro. If y'all ain't heard his music, bro, I'm telling you, get it. Man, advertise yourself.
Well, people don't know, like, people think we be going
get
into
videos.
our house and stuff like that. Like, people actually be thinking that we at our house and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
no, we've been up here for 10 years. Like, we got our shit dope. People be wanting to come back. Like, ooh, we coming back on that line.
Yeah, it's chill.
It's nice.
Not today.
It ain't chill today.
What you say? Not today. Hot today. Not hot today.
This how you know. Hey, bro. This is how you know I'm hot. This is how you know I'm so hot. I done sat back and just took that and bumped it. You can have it. I don't even feel the heat no more. I'm so damn hot. I'm over here just sweating and basting and shit.
Hey, it's time to get out though, y'all.
No, it's time to get some AC in this motherfucker. I am dying.
Hey,
what?
So
okay.
No women's questions.
Oh, I do.
I can't tell you. You losing track. Yeah, you should know how
it's so hot. Goddamn shit. Can't nobody concentrate.
Niggas, goddamn shut
Yeah,
up.
there we go. It's hot as hell.
Say some shit and get the fuck
I
on.
do got a question.
My belly's sweating. I know it's hot.
I'm trying not to let this enhance the sweat.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's so hot, I'm ready to go. But I'm gonna go ahead and ask this last question, but we gotta go.
Hey, I swear I came out the house ashy. I ain't ashy no more. Shit, I promise.
That nigga came out glistening. That nigga like a Wakanda warrior right
I'm
now.
trying to
Read the
move.
question. What do y'all read the question?
How do you feel
It
about
means
women?
I meant to put convenience at the end, but I put convenience. So just know how to read.
How do you feel about women curving you when you are building, then spin the block when you are winning? Is that growth or someone using you for convenience?
Exactly.
Using you for
How do
convenience.
you feel? Let's hurry up with it.
Using you for convenience.
You think so?
Yeah,
I'm
if
gonna
she
put
curving you while you building.
right.
That's a distraction.
Why do I want
But if you winning, you're
say it?
when you're winning, ain't no more distraction. She just looking to eat. So you become her meal ticket.
Why would I want somebody that curved me when I'm in the gym, working hard, blood, sweat, tears?
Back then they didn't
But
want me.
then-
Now I'm hot.
but
They
then,
all on
when the
me.
boy
Back
over here
then they
looking like a
didn't want me.
champion,
Now I'm
looking
hot.
great,
They all
You
on
want
me.
to spin the block because you broke down and you on one wheel and you need somebody to bring you back up.
Back
Fuck
then.
that shit. I done went through hell and high
Mike
water to stay up,
Jones.
and I'm gonna stay up without your funky ass.
Mike Jones.
My bad.
Back then they
It
Yeah,
ain't
well,
all
they-
women.
they
It's just
felt
your
something.
dusty ass.
Karen felt
Man,
something.
I said what I said. Goddamn it.
That cup, that's what it is. That toxic drink. Got that nigga in the bottom of the toxic drink now.
You a funky heifer.
Back then they didn't want me. I say convenient. I agree with it
It's
because
convenient.
you know what I mean. The way you said it,
What
you
growth
explained
is
it like
in
that's
there?
what it
What
is.
growth?
Yeah.
What growth?
Who is the growth for? Is it the growth in me or the growth in her? Because she see me. You know what I'm talking about. So
Say it one more time. Rewind.
is it the growth in me that we're talking about, or is the growth in her? Because she's starting to realize, oh, I should have handled him. Oh, now you want.
And I'm winning. That's growth. And the fact that she spent the block means she ain't gone nowhere.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, speak that shit.
I was told this after my divorce, right?
Talking.
That was my ex-wife a beast. She gets stuff done. She do stuff. And people say, you'll never have it like that again. I said, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I won't have it like that again. I ain't even talking about having no other woman. I learned everything she did. So now I know how to do what y'all said I'm going to be missing. So now I can build. Thank you, boo, because you taught me a lot.
Talk to him,
So
Dre,
you taught me
man.
a lot.
Talk
And
to
then
him,
about,
man.
I can't stand when people be like, oh, you will never have it like that again. You'll never have it. She taught me how to finance. She taught me how to do all that. She taught me how to work the house and keep it going.
So that's what we call that. Growth.
Growth. That's growth.
That's his growth.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
Not
on
her.
business aspect, she a beast. I'll never disrespect her like that. You know what I mean? She take care of my kids, but she
Shout
a
out to
beast.
good mama.
But I learned from her. So when she left something, a part of
She
her
left you imprinted.
that business.
Yeah.
She left
Yeah.
an imprint on who I should let deal with my money, who I should let deal with my stuff, who I should how I move this way. So when people be like, "Oh, you would never have it like that," yeah, right. I learned from her. Her family, they some beasts. They know what they doing. They business right out. Yeah, they
In my Chris voice. Damn, Dre.
They got
I ain't gonna miss it,
learn
man.
from it.
Last week was live over that shit. That was live. Man.
Yeah, and then Sam.
Shout out to Chris.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
like,
that man-
like I got a different little spin on it because
Oh shit.
I fucked up, you know, years ago and wasn't a good communicator and left my wife 25 years ago or something. Just told her like, it wasn't you, it was me. And I never explained it to her. And we just went through a real traumatic situation. I walked away from her. Then I get locked up like a few months later, do a couple, and left, came back. Right before I left, she was pregnant with her oldest child. So I leave, move out of town, come back. We cross paths. She going through shit. And she didn't believe me. And where I was at genuinely, because the last time I did something, I spun her emotionally. So everything I said was like, wait, bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just talking shit. You just want some pussy, nigga. You see this ass, you want some pussy, nigga. I'm like, nah, like, I realized I fucked up and I wasn't a good communicator back then. I was in my feelings as a little nigga. I'm trying to explain myself as an older nigga, like, my bad. You know what I mean? Like, but it's 20 years later and I'm still saying, my bad. You know what I mean? And she didn't believe that shit. But I knew genuinely where I was at. And it wasn't no malintent or nothing like that. Where I was like, all right, well, I'm going to prove through my actions and not my words that I genuinely mean what I mean. I'm not trying to talk your head off. I'm not trying to impress you with motherfucking gifts and all this other shit. I'm going to show you through my actions and my emotions and how I treat you that I am where I'm at this situation. You in your situation, and you can manage it whenever you manage it. But if you ever get done with your situation, I'm still available. I ain't out here tied up myself. I'm going to fuck with you the long way. But you tied up, and I don't want you to stop what you doing trying to come to me. Well, you done doing what you doing on some real nigga shit. Like, I'm here, and I'm out here in these streets, and all my hoes know that we have an understanding. Like, we just
not all your hoes know you.
But I ain't gonna say I don't call them hoes. All the females that I intertwine with, we all had an understanding that at any given day, a motherfucker could say I'm doing something different, and it was okay.
Right, but
well,
you saying a positive thing because we were saying positive about our women. Like,
right, and I'm saying
like going around.
Right, and I said where she came to the point where she believed in, where she didn't believe in me, where she became to believe in me. You know what I mean? And was able to see what I was seeing. It didn't change her decision. It didn't rush her out of her relationship. You know what I'm saying? She stayed. She didn't leave. She didn't leave what she was doing because of me. But she was able to see that, you know, even though I wasn't what I was supposed to be younger, I was able to show a different side of myself and prove that my words now is where I'm at now. Because sometimes we get caught up in, you know, yesterday. Just because you didn't fuck with me yesterday, you know, I wasn't around you to know what you had going on through your life as well and what you was feeling.
Right.
But I'm living for right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people in my life that I had around for 20, 30 years, and they rocked with me hard 20, 30 years ago. Today, maybe not as so. But I've been around them longer and spent more time with them than I have with most of the people in my life. But we ain't as close as we used to be because we ain't got that same connection as we used to be. And there's some people who I just met, like, y'all, you know what I mean? Where we're closer, but yet we might not have the time frame in, and we don't have the experiences in, but the connection is more direct.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with our history. I'm not living from yesterday. I got a lot of people that fuck with me yesterday, and I'm worried about yesterday. I'm not living for today and tomorrow. So I appreciate who God got around me today.
That part.
And if you ain't around me today, it ain't about a door, closing the door. Like I said, I'm outside. If I look around and you ain't around, you all doing you. I ain't mad at you. But if you pop back up, I still ain't mad at you. Because I'm doing me. I'm not paying a motherfucker no fucking attention. I got goals and aspirations and shit. I'm trying to figure that shit out myself.
So I got a real quick question. So you saying basically it's okay for a person to spend a life when you're doing better for yourself. That's what I got out of what saying.
No. I took it from when. No, I was talking about the other shit. Like, you talking about women curvy, you like, is women curvy? I mean, they said
Sam was breaking it down piece by piece.
But that's what I got out of what Sam was saying.
But women curvy you is a little different because women curvy you for you know, and most times when you get a woman curving you, is you trying to give her your attention and she's spinning you. You know what I'm saying? And then when she see you got something positive, then she want to give you attention. Well, I had what I had when I came to my wife. I had my own house. I had my own career. I had my own shit. It wasn't about proving that to come around and I'm built up. I'm okay. I'm not asking you for shit. I just want you to you curving me because I hurt your feelings. You curving me because you can't trust me. You can't trust the words coming out of my mouth. You're not curving me for financial purposes. You're curving me for emotional purposes to protect yourself because I hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make amends to the pain that I didn't cause. And be like, all right, like, and I'm willing to do that. And it ain't about, you know, because when you say curve, when you were building, I just was thinking for women curving.
All right.
Everybody follow everybody the way they do it. I ain't got nothing to follow. I'm gonna shut up.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna need y'all to check out Unapologetically Sam. Guaranteed it's coming on the Day-to-Day Network. Unapologetically Sam. That's us. Called? Yeah, call us. Unapologetically Sam. You know what I mean? Shout out.
Y'all better be ready because he gonna be unapologetically real with your ass, bro. So just be ready, man.
You know, where they can follow.
Dre, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you can follow me Facebook, Andre Holland. You can follow me Instagram, Dre Holland Comedy. That's all I'm on right now.
You can follow us on YouTube, Day-to-Day, DA2DA podcast. Just type it in. We right there.
You can follow me.
And on Busy One. You know what I'm talking about?
You can follow me, Kevin Brown Jr. on Facebook, comedian Kevin Brown Jr. on Facebook, and Big Kev 2K86 on Instagram. That's all my stuff is on there. Hey man. The same goes for TikTok. I don't do much, but I do got motivational videos. I love to bring people up. But yeah. Oh, Wednesday, come out to Off the Gallery on Vine. I have an open mic. Come check it out. We just got that popping. Me and Dre is doing that.
It's on Vine.
What's that?
On Vine Street. It's William Francis Theater.
Okay.
It's in the back. You know what I mean? It's downstairs, like a little juke joint. It's real nice. A vibe. It's fun. It's a great time. It's this Wednesday, June 25th.
You got a flyer?
Time, nigga, time.
Oh shit, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'll send you flyer because I just got a flyer. We still working on some stuff, but I'm gonna just put it out by word so y'all can get out. You know what I mean? I'm selling everybody.
It's hot in here. We ain't doing Winter Wednesdays because I ain't arguing with nobody.
Yeah, so just come out. It's gonna be a vibe, man. They got.
Women, you know.
Yeah, y'all ain't wanna be in the heat.
Yeah.
We all sweat out edges and everything. You know what I mean? They got bar in there.
They really gonna be wilding out on Wednesday.
No, we won't be.
And it's a vibe, man. Bring everybody out. It's a real vibe.
So,
And as far as following me, I got PTSD. I don't want you following me. Right?
Oh,
so go ahead and
Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Shout out to Day-to-Day Podcast. Let's talk about it on Fridays. Shout out to Men's Motivational Mondays. Shout out to the Wildin' Out Women on Wednesdays. Yeah.
saying that because it ain't wilding out. It's Women Wednesday.
That's a man.
Shout out to the Women on Wednesdays.
That be
We wildin' out.
Oh,
We out here.
yeah.
I'm in the blend, forgive me, God, I'm a sinner. After lunch, I'm going for dinner. In the wound, I knew it was a winner. I'm bringing summer to the winter. Turn this shit up, little nigga. You know you ain't playing with no beginner. I play with so many trees in my hands, I got splinter. Keep it a bean, keep it a buck. If you don't eat, you don't fuck. If you don't grind, now you stuck.
I triple my bag and double my worth. I'm getting this money up off of the turf. I swear that I'm cursed, straight to burn.
Though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Though I walk through the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. I will fear no.
Big bang, take little bang, catch niggas slipping. They don't know about me. I roll this with